today is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the Silver Fox himself, David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle. And looking at the pitch, it's been set up well for these players to show their skills. Personally, it might just favour having a bowl first, though. Beautiful clear conditions and not a chance of rain.
Thanks, David. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
That's a surprise. I really did believe the obvious choice would have been to throw the ball to your bowlers. But now it's time for the openers to pad up, and it's probably surprised them.
Bolt has the privilege of bowling with the new ball. The umpires have signalled that they're ready. Let's get this game underway.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Bolt has the ball in hand and will get us underway. Hopefully there'll be some swing and bounce with this new ball early on.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
Keepers!
A couple on offer here.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board. Beaten on the drive.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
Castle, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Straight to the fielder.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Catch it! Yeah.
Nice shot. Runs possible. Out! Yeah! Caught!
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease. A new bowler is coming into the attack. This will be the first over of the power play. This pair should be really trying to push the scoring rate along.
Some adjustments to the field. Field moving around a bit here, trying to stop the batters getting singles.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
Got all of it, and for 6.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Pads that away. Big shout. Beautifully played through the leg side off the back foot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yep.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to just focus on line and length again. Middle that one. Great timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
That's the end of a very good over. Good pressure being put on the batters. Bolt from the members' end.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Gone! Yeah! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Waiting.
Fantastic catch.
Is that a game changer? A real pillar in the batting order has been removed early on.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Conway, ready to face their first ball. Really needs to settle quickly and see if they can get the ball into the gaps. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. There's a run here, surely.
Guptill will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Going with pace now.
Into the attack for the Kings.
Yes.
There'll be runs here. Finds the fielder with that shot. Timed that brilliantly.
A fantastic shot off the back foot, really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single. Comfortable single if they take it.
Hazelwood is looking good. Found some rhythm, really challenging the batter now.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Everything was right about it. The footwork to get back and then the bat coming through the ball beautifully.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Turning down runs that are safe isn't intelligent play in my book. They should be rotating the strike.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
The captain bringing in the field here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. Misses everything.
Oh.
Conway shakes their head. It was there to be hit but couldn't make the most of it.
Yes.
Well, they were moving quick between the wickets. I thought for a moment they were going to go again. In the end, I reckon that would have been just too risky.
Catch it.
Super shot.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
Yep.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Oh.
Loud shout.
Like that.
Stoinis, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
A bit of a change up in the field now.
Yeah.
Finds the edge.
More decisive running may have gotten them too. You look at that and I would say they would have made it easily. They need to be a little bit more switched on than that.
Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yeah. No!
That was a solid shot. Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably deserved more from it.
Yep.
That's gone. Couldn't ask for an easier catch.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you expect from someone of this skill level.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball.
Yeah.
There was absolutely a second on then, being a little bit too risk-averse out in the middle.
Felipe takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yes.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Castle has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Drives and misses everything.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
A wonderful delivery to get the edge. We've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Yeah. No! Yes. No!
Decide against the second, way too late. I think they'd have been well short if they had continued.
Yeah.
Into the gap. Nice shot.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
I'm not sure what happened with that delivery. Maybe trying the slower ball, but just got it all wrong.
bowled him. Beauty, absolute beauty.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Enriquez will be looking to make a strong start to their innings.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Castle getting a wicket in that over. Really great bowling. There wasn't much on offer to the batters. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the hospital end.
Yes. No, no.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. A little late on that, no run scored.
Yeah. No! Yes.
This could be trouble.
Let it come right under their eyes, but just didn't quite time it.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Lola. No.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yeah. No.
Doesn't beat the infield.
A bit of a mix-up. They'll need to improve their communication.
Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. Hit right on the body. Misjudged it a bit, maybe. Couldn't seem to get out of the way. That will have hurt. Beaten on the drive.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Yes.
Good batting. Get an opportunity to score and take it. A couple on offer here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Pads that one. Strong appeal. It was full enough and shaping like it's going to hit. This is close.
Was there a bat on it? Fielders think there was. This could be trouble. Now, I didn't pick up on anything there. Very close to the bat, though. A marginal call on line only needs to be hitting for the decision to remain as out. Enriquez has to go. Ends up being a waste of a review.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
And with that wicket, we'll see a change out in the middle. Christian, whose first task is getting themselves settled. Crying wolf is not the best approach. It'll just annoy the umpire. It's getting to where this is becoming a problem. It's obvious it isn't out, but they appeal anyway. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
Did well just to get it down towards third for some runs.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot. Driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Castle, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Solid defence, very compact.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
Not the ideal way of handling that ball.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely just too early on the shot, couldn't find a gap.
Nice shot, runs possible. Great ball. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
A trudge back to the pavilion, a disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, for a brief moment, you thought there might be a bit of strife there. In the end, a good decision not to take on the field.
That sees the completion of the over. A good one too. Not many opportunities to score. Castle from the members' end.
Oh, yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
No!
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
They'll get at least one. Straight to the fielder.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Huge edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
Wait, yes.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
That would have been a very risky single. In the end, a good decision to stay put.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game.
Yeah.
They're fast between the wickets. Good fielding keeps it close, though. Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
There'll be runs here. A beauty, brilliant catch.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A good start, but that's all they've managed. They did the hard work and threw it away in the end.
Difficult period as they come to the wicket. They'll take plenty of time to set themselves up before facing their first ball. Well placed, should get a single.
Go.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The ball is there to hit. They're trying too hard, I think, to really smash it, rather than just time it. Great work behind the stumps. Did well not to let it through.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on. Stoinis comes back into the attack. The runs have slowed, and they're a good option to continue tying these batters down.
Yep.
Chance to run two.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Misses everything.
That's spot.
Great bowling. Really hitting their straps.
Yes.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Milne gets off the mark.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
End of the over, a good one in terms of keeping the batters quiet. Just needed to take a wicket to make it an excellent one. Bolt, the left armour, is the new bowler from the hospital end.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, yeah.
Huge appeal.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yeah, yeah.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Great work behind the stumps. Save some runs with that dive.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Stoinis to wrap up the innings. Going with spin now.
Coming on to ball.
Final over in this innings.
The captain bringing the field in here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Catch it. Yes.
Oh, that is a great catch. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase. The openers will be keen to knock off these runs quickly. Not a huge total to chase down. The bowlers will need to make early inroads if they're to make it interesting.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep, perfectly timed.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Timed it nicely. They'll look for a couple, you'd think.
Keepers.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Edge! What a ball! Gone! What a catch, diving across. Looked for all money as if it was going through.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Short and wide, did well to get some bat on that.
Great shot through the gap.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Catch it!
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack on the hospital end. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds. And you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. There'll be 1 run here for them.
Immediately underway with some runs.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keep up!
The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Had to pull off the big dive to save some certain runs. Did it very well, did the keeper.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Enriquez, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Drives and misses everything.
Tried to get the drive away. Didn't time the shot well and threw to the keeper.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Timing just a little early on that occasion. Just threw the shot too early.
Got right in behind it.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Times it nicely.
It was timed well for 4. Gee, that was a good shot.
A little short. On that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch. And as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Some adjustments to the field.
End of the over, 5 off it. The Kings are 2 for 35. Khan into the attack now on the hospital end.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Stoinis is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on.
Yes.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Out. Pretty straightforward catch in the end.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Butler comes out to bat in a bit of form, but it'll be interesting to see how they go today.
Right there. Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight and made it hard to score runs.
Right.
Solid defence, very compact. That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last. Ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Yep. Great shot. At least one on offer. A direct hit, and this could be gone.
Well, the communication's not great between these two. There's a lot of hesitation in their calls. On that occasion, looking for a second. In the end, a good decision not to go through with it.
Guptill did very nicely out there on the boundary.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
They'll get at least one. Caught. What a position to set there. A brilliant catch.
Starting to get really interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Nice solid defensive shot.
Misses out there on the short and wide one. Shoulders, arms, and true to the wicketkeeper.
Absolutely nailed it.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets on the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Yeah. Thick edge.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two are quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Right on.
Good catch. Out.
A long walk back to the pavilion. This has not been a good knock. Not what you'd expect from someone of this skill level.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket. Misses everything.
Khan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Immaculate timing there.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Nice shot.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Catch it.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
They shouldn't. Get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Ballers end.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Timed that brilliantly.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Middle that one. Great timing.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Stoinis didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Khan from the hospital end. Right out of the middle.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Good bit of timing there.
A brilliant batting effort gets them home easily in the end. A fabulous all-round performance in what has been a dominant display.